Hello everybody, in today's lab I'm going to install CentOS 8.5, the last release of CentOS. This is prior to CentOS stream, so with this we will have the regular CentOS, and after that I'm going to use this in my lab. Let me go to these steps. So first, in my virtual box I'm going to have a new machine, and from machine here I will call it CentOS 8.5. So I will remember it. I will store it in my D drive. But this is up to you. Where is your design, your disk? Maybe you have these like this or not. But for me, I'm storing these kind of virtuals in separate disks just to avoid an issue with the C drive. Okay, ISO images. Let me choose this ISO images where I store it. I have downloaded here. So here is it, 8.5. I will skip unattended installation. This actually will do a background or best their own configuration in your OS. So I don't want to use this. I will do always manual steps. So it will be intendedly being got configured on my OS installed. Okay, what's next? Just press next. Memory, CPU, always I do prefer to have more CPU during the installation. Later on, I can change this. 2 GB is more than enough for me during this installation. EFI, and other, this is where you will have your boot configuration for the guest OS. I will keep it as it's. I will not go. So BIOS will be the traditional one. 20 GB, it's a good to start. It's a Senate provision, so it will be allocated whenever needed. I will not use a pre-allocated ZAFIC. That will mean this code 20 GB will be reserved directly. I will keep it as it's. Just the summary, click finish. And prior to start this, as usual, always I do prefer to have a look on that configuration. So the path, share, this one bi-directional will be always preferred for me to make it easy dealing with it. System, processors, floppy, I don't know the floppy CD right now. Let me keep it as it's okay. The most important things for me is the one of network. Yes, I don't like the network. I will use the bridge. NAT will give me two different IP from inside and outside. So let me go with the easiest way. That's it's a bridge, so it will be VM on top of my network. If you have a public network or you have a router in your home, it will get the IP as it, so you can easily have SSH without enabling or disabling further feature in the network. That's it. And allow VM, allow all. Let me put it. Permissions. This one you can read with the tab. The internet it's host only or related to the privilege of the network. Let me use it as it. So this is my wireless of my laptop. I can start with this. So with this should be fine to start. Let me start and see the configurations of the installation in this VM. Here we go with these choices. You have to test, install, troubleshoot. In our case, we will use the install. This is it. The one being just highlighted with the white. You can use the scroll up and down in your keyboard to choose between them. So for us, we will not test the media. We will just go to the install. Install. Driver being loaded now. We can see no action we can do here. Just watch what is going on. Installer going to be installed. Here we go languages. Simply we will click next or continue because we are going to use English. Here is it. Continue. I will not do any further configuration here. I will keep it as is. So disks will be as automatic selection. Uh, KDAM I will disable it. I don't want to utilize more memory here. So let me just disable this. Time zone I will change it. This can be configured even later. Let me change it to my country where I'm staying in Bahrain. Done. After that, network. I do prefer to have it as a connect. Let's did host. I will call it CentOS. OS 8. Apply. This all these configuration can be changed later on, but I'm just following this. A root password. I will put any root password just to make it done. Okay, double done because the password is unmatched. And last, we will click on begin install. Let's see how this installation will go. All packages will be downloaded. This will take a while. We will see at the end after of this what's the next step. How we will continue. Hello again. Here we are. So installation being completed. Let's reboot the system. While system is rebooted, I would like to present one feature that allow you to have a mouse in a system while it's been recording for a session for a presentation you're using a Teams, for example. This actually called pointing device. This is disabled right now. Let me just finish this. We reboot. I'll shut down it. I'll show you how this mouse can be pointed even while the presenting or recording is going on. Now we will connect from outside to this machine as well for a time being, just to ensure that we can access this machine and later on we will have our own. Okay, see here, for example, right now I'm not able to do only a keyboard is using is usable. So I'm using a keyboard right now during my installation. That's only because I'm recording using a record of the screen level. Okay, so this is this agreement with no guarantee or warranty of any sort, either written or implied. Distribution, blah blah blah, license, a copy of GPL, this too. That's we know. I'm accepting this. Done. User creation. I don't want to have a user creation now. Finish this configuration, and that's it. Now we have a CentOS 8.5 ready. After this 8.5, starting with 8.6 and going on, CentOS will be called CentOS Stream only. What's different between CentOS 8.5 and 8.6? Till 8.5, it was a release post to Red Hat 8.5. This is a solid image from Red Hat. From 8.6 and going on, it's a CentOS Stream. CentOS Stream, this will be prior to Red Hat. And if there is a bug or something found there, they will this will be captured in the CentOS and published with the fix on Red Hat. So there's no guarantee. It's not anymore free version of Red Hat to be solid version of it. This being changed from CentOS 8.5 and going on. Let me remove the root. No, I will not create any user here. Let me just reboot the machine. Let me bring this machine off. Uh, SCPI off. This will bring this machine also. I will be able to use the mouse easier with this. This should be actually configured while doing this one. So I will use this one. No, not this one. Sorry, it's support tablets. Yes, USB tablet. Multi-dish tablets. I think this will work for us. Let's try it. Let me try it. Mhm. These are auto captures options. Yes, here we are. You can see now the mouse is movable even during the recording. That's what I was intending to do. So let me just skip all these. I don't use it. About you need the details. Student, username, this will be created. Alright. A password, I will put 123, just a simple password. It will ask me twice to click. Okay, I will click. Startup. Only one thing I'm going to do is just getting the IP and I will work from server from outside. And this is how it is in production on most of environments. You will not access a GUI only for certain things, maybe to check. Or, and for us, we will go for the terminal. I'll just gain the IP here, IPA. You can see which IP being gained here. This IP I can do it as a static as well. Not this one, sorry. The IP here is it? It's 192.168.100.1.3. Okay, let me just open MobX2 that I have it here. Alright, here is it. So it's 192.168.100.27. It's a dynamic, keep in mind this one. And I can make it as a static. You may refer back to one of my lab videos. Okay, why I'm not able to log in, that's because there is something denying me. So let's switch first to root password, get enforce, enforce, it's enforcing the SE Linux, set enforce to 0, get it again, it's permissive, let's check what we are able now. No, something else, most likely it's a system CTL status firewall D, yes, need to be stopped. Let me stop it. And now I will be able, should we be able, 27, what's going on, what else? Let's check. Still, let me disable this firewall as well. Disable IPA, just a moment. Okay, it's my bad. Actually, IB was not the right IB. IB is 193. So I'm trying to connect the wrong IB. What we will do, I will again write the right IP 192.168.100. Well, let me just double check it. It's a 193. 193 SSH. Okay, let me log in with student and the IP is this. Okay, so here we are. We have connected to the CentOS. Let me check the release. OS release. Yes, it's 8 point. Where is it? It's 8. Fedora and see where is it? Your name. This is the kernel. Cat etc etc Red Hat release. Yes, it's CentOS release 8.5. So with this, we have completed our target in this lab where we did and performed CentOS 8.5 installation on top of or using a virtual machine. Later on, we will do some labs on top of this CentOS. Thank you for watching my lab video. I'll see you in another video. Have a nice day.